Hey guys, Coach Life here again with some more 7 Days to Die on War3zuk. So, been a busy boy. Last night I made some, I put some more steel and clay in here, made some steel and forged iron, which is, I've got 260 steel, 502 iron. I mined some oil shale and I'm making oil. I went and grabbed some murky water and made some glue, and that glue is now was now making me duct tape. So in terms of the quests for the mechanic, I need that oil to finish and I will have the duct tape. In terms of the builder, sure, was it builder we were doing? Engineer, where is it? Engineer. Oh, engineer, we just need some more electrical parts, which, how are we up? 96 electrical parts. Should better get those fairly straightforward. I've made some bellows, and the reason I've made the bellows is because I want to make some HD forges, and I've got a level 6 steel pickaxe crafting, which should be done soon. So that'll give us 8 wheels. I need a total of 10 for the mechanic quest line, so I'll need to grab some more. I made some repair kits for shotguns and automatics, and I've tooled up the AK-47 now, so that's useful backup there as a weapon. I think that's about it in terms of what I've done. Just going to repair that. So I think we need to get out and loot somewhere. Now, yesterday I mentioned a place that had a lot of cement, and it's a store, and I think it's something like Stav or something like that, but I don't know whether there is one around here, so that'll be something we need to keep a lookout for. So yeah, let me see what we opened up on the map so far. It looks like this is probably the largest nearby town, I think. Well, let's go north first and have a look around and see what we can find. Always got that quest to do as well, the buried supplies. We could go to the library and do that. Radiated giant dog. I've got the art gallery there. I tend to save that for when I'm doing one of the gunman quests, because there's a good number of zombies in there. So it's a good place to go in and clear out and just get yourself one of the quests done. So house. It's very laggy today in this game, I don't know why. That's the circus, that's a bit dull to be honest. There's Pissy Pants Public Pool, or whatever it is, Pissy Waters. Ooh, Wolfies and Gracies. There's a lot of food in there. I'm going to mark that on the map because that's quite a good one to come back and do when you need food. So we'll mark that. And that'll be good enough. Right. Yeah, there's a lot of food in there. There's also plenty of guppy dogs in there as well, which is a pain. That's Notre Dame there. Bit of a dull POI, but very well constructed, I have to say. It's a very impressive POI, just not much in it. Funeral parlour. Oh, is that the? I think that's the like SeaWorld type place. I think, yeah, it is SeaWorld. I need some more acid and I need some more batteries, so I might go in and just loot the car park, just deconstruct all those cars. I will need to deal with some of the. There's normally quite a few zombies in here though. I say that, now I can't see any. I've got one here. So I did another resync on the mod this morning after speaking to the creator. He tells me that the HD blunderbuss now fires 2 shots. I confirmed that by actually testing it, and it does. He also says it does a lot more damage, so that's going to be something obviously you need to test out. So as soon as I get my hands on another HD blunderbuss, I'll check it out. Junk, more junk. Yeah, I knew there's a load of zombies here. I think this might be a bit much of a blunderbuss. Hey, they've all woken up now. So we'll go to the shotgun, I think. Ooh, it's laggy as hell. Don't you be sneaking up behind me. Oh, it's really laggy. 35 FPS at the moment. That was nasty. Right. Oh, motor tool parts. Lovely. That's enough to make an auger. I mean, not enough to make an auger and an HD auger, though. Don't know why this so. Right, let's start taking these apart. I shall skip the misery of you having to watch me disassemble all these vehicles. So I finished grabbing all that stuff, and just round the corner, Farmer Joe's nursery. This place is awesome. We've got sand, shale, nitrate, more sand, raw iron. There's coal, oil shale, clay, the lot here. So yeah, it's a pretty good little POI. Oops. Wrench actually makes quite a good weapon when you spec it up. Yeah, when you got quite a few points in salvage operations, it actually does quite a bit of damage. It's handy if they try and gank you when you're doing some, taking some stuff apart. So yeah, look, there's a load of coal. Also like the power attack on the dagger as well, that's pretty good. Right, need to eat, so let's deal with that first. So yeah, we've got shale there, we've got regular sort of clay soil. So yeah, that's a pretty good resource. I'm not going to take it all now because obviously that would be very dull. But what I will do is mark it on the map. So that's a good one. Right, what else we got? Did I see anything on the map there that looks interesting? No, that's just the... looks like we have to get back to the bike and take a little ride round and see what there is. Oh, would be not loaded, wouldn't it? Bit of spider meat. Right, okay, so we haven't been right, so go and check that out. Oh, this looks like the end of town. See what's up here then. Go have a good look round. Need to case out some more POIs. Cornfield there. Nothing I need to go and get at the moment. I've got plenty of corn growing back at the base. Planted all the corn seeds I had last night. So we've got care hospital there. Is that nuclear power facility, that one? Looks like it. Iron around, that's for sure. Nuka-Cola factory there on the right. Casino. I have to do a reload in a minute. This is laggy as hell. It's awful. Train station in the middle of nowhere with no tracks. Oh no, there is some tracks. Just not much. Yeah, I think I'm going to need to whittle down some of the buildings. The prefabs that I've got in this game, because I think they're a little bit. Ooh, where's UK Bike Shop? That's, I think, one we're going to loot now. I think. Gonna check all the dumpsters first. Lag. I think I'm going to reload the game before I do this POI. Oh, back doors are open. I wonder who left them open. They're actually missing. Should be some back doors there. Oh, that's enough backpack upgrades, that's for sure. Right, bear with me, I'm just going to reload. Right, we're back, hopefully with some decent frame rates now. Let's see. Right. Oh, no, didn't mean to do that. I meant to go pickaxe. All the zombies are broken out, I think. Right, well, let's just loot this place and just see what zombies show up in the meantime. More motor tool parts, fantastic, that was exactly what I was looking for. More. None in that one. More in that one, that's probably enough to make an auger and a HD auger now. Let's grab all this stuff. These zombies break in, which I think won't be very long. Never mind, got time to kill them. Always time to kill zombies. Just change those to regular shells, I think. Right, where was I? Yes. I don't think those are usually anything interesting. Right, we've done all these now. Yes, yes. So just the hidden crates to do now. So hidden crates. Right, need some frames. So there's crates in all those little sections up there, which we need to get to. So what I normally do is put and then just build a little walkway along there where I can stand on and loot them. Oh, we've got a wolf. Would have, wouldn't we? He's messed that up. I'll get him on the way down. Dirt bike chassis. More motor tool parts, hunting rifle. Battery, another battery. Right, let's just go and deal with that wolf, shall we? Dumbass. There we go. Right, let's just pick up all these frames. Right, that gives us everything we need to go and craft the HD auger, which is nice. So let's head back to base and get that out of the way. Just remember which way it is. Over there, there we go. Oh, there's a library there as well. Need to mark that on the map. Is that all? I think so. There's a big passing gas there. That's a nice place to loot as well. It's got a tank stuck in the side of it. Ooh. Navisgating High School, that's a great place to loot. Had a demolisher here last night and he blew up and triggered all the cars, unfortunately, which is a bit of a shame. Never mind. Okay, so this should have finished by now. So we've got our steel pickaxe, which we're probably now never going to use because we're about to make an auger. I think I need to make an HD workbench to do this. Yes, I do. So we'll get that one made first. Take that, scrap. Right, another backpack upgrade. Which is it? Yeah, there it is. So we'll just take that off, put that in. And now we have a full inventory. Let's get all these ones in there. That can go in there, that can go in there. Dirt bike chassis can go in there. That can go in there. Let's get that and that. Some spare anvils. Get rid of the smaller ones. Yeah, scrap that. Okay, so one more bottle of acid. I can use that to make one more bottle of acid. So that's enough for the final 2 wheels for the mechanic quest. Now, where are we on the mechanic quest line? Just the oil, which I think is in here. And there's probably some in here. There we go, that's the oil done. So, should be on to mechanic. Let's pick up the leather again, is it? Right, so that's the HD mechanic part 1 done. Put a punch turret in that hole. Well, I guess he's keeping busy. Yeah, if they try and dig down to me now, they're just going to get punched, which is funny. Right, okay. Scrap that. Right, yes, what are we doing? We're making a workbench, that's that done, that's okay. We need to make 2 wheels. What are we missing? Coal. Coal? No, that's gunpowder, that's not coal. There's my coal then, I'm sure I had enough. Oh, there's a coal, there it is. Right. So we've got that. That's the HD workbench done, which is going over here, I think. Put that there, I think. Right, so for this we need one auger. So I need to make an auger first. Bicycle handlebars. Saved some of those, I'm sure I did. Yep. Engine forged steel. Right, so we'll craft that first. Level 6 auger, and we're just going to turn it into something else. Right, so what do we need for the HD auger? Forged iron, repair kits, motor tool parts, and oil, and the auger. So that's good, that's all ready to go. It's got no special requirements for tools, they would be listed up here, so I don't need the welder, don't need the tool and die set. Put our batteries in here. I think we'll move all of the car parts into that one, I think. Actually, the headlights can stay in that one, actually. Pop these all away. Keep those for the time being. Engines can go in there. That can be scrapped. That can go in there. Scrap that. We can go in there. Make 2 wheels now. Okay, make 1. I thought I made another bottle of acid. So I'm just imagining it. Could have sworn I had enough bottles of acid now. Oh, hang on a minute. How many wheels have I made? Got 7 in there. I've got some on me as well. So that's the 8th one. So I need 2 more. Let's take that battery, turn that into. What's it got on the go? I haven't got one on the go or anything, have I? Okay. That's fine. Of course it's not loaded. Right, says the auger. Wheels 2. HD auger, level 6. Very nice. So that's going to be all our mining. We've got a level 6 pickaxe there, which is worth 1500 gold, so we'll stick that in there. Modify that, we'll take these out, ready for the auger. Repair that. And that can go in there. They're my +5s, aren't they? I want to keep those. Cool. Right, so that's the last of the wheels. Right, the rest of it now is really a question of just crafting all the bits we need for the quest. So we need a bicycle chassis, bicycle handlebars, and it's just a question of making those and just working the way through the mechanic quest. I mean, it should be fairly straightforward. We've got all the materials now, so should have no issues there at all. Might need a little bit more forged steel because I used some for the auger, but no, it's all there really. So once we've done those, that gives us the HD impact wrench. We'll have the HD auger, and then we're pretty much ready to go. We can grab any of the materials we then need to make anything, and that's the key really. Once you've got those quest lines done, then I mean we're on day 4. We've got a motorbike, we've got level 6 HD auger, we've got we'll have a level 6 impact wrench. That's it. Once you've got those, you can pretty much do and make anything you want. So yeah, so I'll skip through all this building. I'll just get the vehicles all made, and then we'll head off and start getting the stuff together to build our horde base, which is obviously the one thing that I really think is pretty solid. That horde base has now stood up to, I'm at game stage 800 on my normal game, and it just barely has any repairs to do at the end of the night. It's a fantastic base. It's solid. It stands up to the behemoths, stands up to everything. So yeah, right. I'll stop nattering. I'll get this done. We'll get the materials and we'll start getting that underway. Okay, so we're pretty much there now. We've done I've got the HD auger. I've got all of the items. I've got the bicycle, the mini bike, the motorcycle made, and I'm just about to make the 4x4 truck, and that will complete the mechanic quest line. Then I think I'm going to nip out, grab some clay soil. Best way to do that is to do the remaining buried supplies quest I've got using the auger. That will take seconds, literally. So we'll grab that. That will enable me to make the 2 HD forges and get those on, and then it's a question of just mining enough resources to get to the point where we can finish building the base. I'll probably make another couple of cement mixers, probably HD ones, to get all the cement made. But yeah, we're pretty much, well, we're cooking on gas now. So you see that it doesn't make for a very interesting episode, me waiting for stuff to craft in the workbenches, to be honest. I wish he'd changed them so that you don't have to craft them and stay in the workbenches. If he changed them so that you just had to gather those items, still the most effective way of doing it would be to craft them. I mean, the chances of being able to buy all, get all the money together and buy all of those by day 4 and find, the vendors to sell them, is pretty slim anyway. So you're still better off crafting them. So if you made them gather a bicycle, a motorcycle, a thing, once you've done all the prereqs, then you wouldn't have to stand in the workbenches and wait for them to craft. So I think that would be definitely be an improvement. I think he'd probably be loath to do that though, because probably think people would cheat them. But I mean, if you're going to cheat, you can cheat anyway. Just grab all the materials out of the creative menu and craft them. I mean, there is no skill in that, no challenge in it, so you can do that anyway. But it just seems to be a complete waste of time standing in workbenches waiting for stuff to craft. Yeah. That's my opinion anyway. And there we go, that's that done. So now we have the HD impact wrench and we have the mechanic vending machine. So I'm just going to stick these vehicles in here for the time being, because we won't be using them for now. Although I might use the motorcycle. Stick the truck in there. Yeah, I think what I'll do is I'll let's grab some that, and I need some paint. Right, so first thing I need to do is, if I go to recipes, I want a scrubbed motorcycle. Right, so then select that, go recipes. We can have a black and red motorcycle. And then go to that, recipes, black and red. We want shield removed or hood removed. I think we'll go hood removed. There we go. Right, so that can now replace the dirt bike. I think the motorcycle's pretty much my favourite. I like the War3zuk motorcycle the best, but yeah, I'd have to craft that again. So we will take that, we will modify it. That'll give us the gas back, and then we'll modify this one, and we'll stick these items in it. Where's the other one? Where's the other one? There is the turbo, and that will be transport from now on. I think that looks pretty cool in black and red. The advantage of this one is now it's got the super powerful headlight on it, which is, you know, a real boom when you're travelling around at night. Right, anyway, let's just nip over to that buried supplies quest. I just want to show you how quick this goes with an HD auger. Well, in fact, everything goes quickly with an HD auger. It is, and we've got a supply drop to go and collect as well. I've got the supply drops on every day just so that you can see the kind of things you get in the supply drops. There's some really useful stuff in them if you're playing normally, but obviously, you know, it's up to you whether you have them daily, on, off, or, you know, whatever frequency you want. Right, so this is the circle now. So yeah, this HD auger just makes a mockery of these quests. That's how quickly you can complete them when you've got an HD auger. Probably should have repaired this shotgun before I summoned in the I think that's them all dead. Fell into the pit. So just want to dig ourselves out now. There's some more there. So yeah, pretty straightforward to getting those done with an HD auger. They make the regular auger look like, well, a stone shovel. Just grab this supply chest and we'll drop back and go and hand in that quest. Well, I might just demonstrate the HD impact wrench to you in a minute. I guess a lot of you have probably tried the regular impact wrench that you get in the game, which I find rather annoying because it uses so much stamina. Now I know obviously using an impact wrench would consume stamina. So we've got a book there, use that. We've got 12,000 oil shale, 6,000 stone, some seeds, some sewing. Yeah, I mean that's some great useful stuff, that is. Where was that academy? There it was. Yeah, so this is how quick you strip vehicles with that. A couple of buses here, we'll take those as well. So when it comes to doing the engineer quest, you're going to need, I think, 24 lead batteries. So this is the quickest way to get them, obviously. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 batteries out just doing those vehicles there. So you find someone with a lot of vehicles, like the place I showed you the other day, the multi-story, the War3zuk multi-story Galleria. You know, you're going to be swimming in batteries. Of course, it's XP as well. As if it wasn't overpowered enough. So, this is why I say you're not going to have a problem getting the materials to beat the game once you've got to where I am now. And we're day 4 and we've got all the vehicles and we've got the 2 most powerful tools in the game. Must be this one.
Here you go, friend. Whatever you need, just say the word.
So yeah, now I can just,
Great weather we've been having.
if I get any buried supplies quests, I can just rip through them. Once you get to tier 2, tier 3, tier 4, they get a lot harder. He hasn't got any, so I'm not going to bother with just taking quests for the sake of it. I will. I always do eventually finish all the quest lines, but obviously the priority for the time being is just getting this base sorted out, so that we've got a horde base. We've got 3 more days to go before we're going to need it all up and running. So yeah, that's going to be the priority now. Just got to find someone with a load of cobblestone now so I can upgrade those blocks. Right, so like I said, I need to make some HD forges. So I should now have the materials for those. Assuming I actually, yes I did. I did grab enough clay from doing those quests. No, you don't have my lucky goggles, you keep trying to get them. Right, okay, so vehicle, we'll put that in there. Engines can go in there. And we can start clearing out our inventory now because we've been carrying all this stuff around that we don't actually need to carry with us. Oil shale goes in here. Stone, I'm just going to open that. Open those. Scrap. Tins can go in there. Clay can go in there. Got any iron to go in there? Yeah, got some iron to go in there. So we'll set that off. Smelting. We've got gunpowder. Right, my ammo supplies can go in there. Stick that surplus fuel in there as well. Coal, electrical parts, steel, gun oil, glue, 2 stacks of lead. So we'll stick that in there. Where's the lead? Where's the lead? Where's the lead? There it is. Bones in there. Right, interesting. I want to find out if the mushrooms are growing. They're just stuck on growing. I don't know what's happened. I think they're bugged out at the moment because they don't actually seem to grow. I have mentioned it to the author, but again, it's probably one of the things he hasn't got round to fixing yet. It's happened since he fixed the HD seedlings. He fixed those. There's plants you can grow. Oh, some cobblestone there, like that. We'll take that as well. We'll take the steel as well, because you can always use it. Oh. I didn't complete the HD auger quest, did I? Because I didn't stay in the workbench. Never mind. I'm sure we'll get a chance to make another one of those. It's going to hold me up on the concrete block, so that's annoying. Hey ho, such is life. Right, let's get these forges down. Where do I want them? Where do I want them? Put them there, I think. And we've got anvil and bellows for each of them. Obviously, the more anvils and bellows you put in them, the better they are. But we'll have to survive on what we got for the time being. Right, so let's take the brass and the lead. So brass, lead, some more brass in there. Turn that on, put that in there. This is all going to go in there. So brass and lead is going to go in here. What we're ultimately looking to make is the forged brass and the forged titanium. So you need iron, brass, clay, lead to make the titanium, and you need brass, clay and stone to make the forged brass. So then you take that and you make the congealed metal. So one brass, one titanium makes 2 congealed metal. Then with the congealed metal you make polish, metal polish, and the metal polish makes the your steel blocks. You polish your steel blocks with it, and that makes it more explosion resistant, gives them 12k health. Then you take some of the steel polish and you make it into titanium polish. So that takes congealed metal and steel polish, and that makes them 2 times explosion resistance with 15k health. So that's the strongest blocks you can have to build your base out of. Now you don't need that from day one. We'll probably get away with concrete, maybe even reinforced concrete. So however far we get. We might even be using cobblestone start. We might even be doing run and gun on night 7. I don't know yet. But I think the earliest I've ever had that base up is about day 10. So I've done a run and gun on and all sorts on the first Horde night just to sort of tide me over. Yeah, well, that's what we're going to need to do. So there we go. That is where we are so far. I do need to obviously do a bit more. I'll do some of this stuff off camera overnight because it is a bit dull. But you know, we've got quite a lot done today. We've got 1.5 quest lines done, and we're well on the way to having all of our sort of materials up and running. Or one thing we will need to make, let me show you these, the HD blade traps. You get them from obviously the blade trap schematic, the regular blade trap schematic. So once you get to, it's a little bit annoying because you can't make them once you can get the blade trap. Let me show you. Easier to show than actually explain. Right. So under advanced engineering, you can make the blade traps, I think, from, let's have a look, advanced engineering. So so now I can make a blade trap, okay, but I can't make the HD blade traps. I still need to find a schematic for that, which is why I still need to find the blade trap schematic. So ironically, although I know how to make the blade traps because I've got the schematic through the perk, I can't actually make the HD ones, which is why I tend to mark all those libraries, and then I can run round those looking for the schematics once I've got to the skill level to be able to learn the HD blade trap, if you get my drift. So it's a bit of a palaver to get it all, but I find it safer to learn as much as I can through the perks first, and then go and get the final schematics that I need. It seems to work better that way, that I found anyway. So yeah, let's put in there. I need to put that in there. So yeah, that's what we've got to do for the next episode. So yeah, I mean, basically what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to run around. I'm just going to mine the shit out of everything. I'm just going to grab as many resources. I'm going to grab nitrate, I'm going to grab coal, I'm going to grab iron, I'm going to just everything I can lay my hands on, resource wise. Very, very dull viewing, so it's not going to be that exciting. I'm going to make a couple of cement mixers. I think I can make HD cement mixers. I can. So I need steel, iron, springs, and then there's some mods for those that you can use to upgrade them. Yeah, motor fittings and drum. So I think one gives 15%, one gives 20%, one gives 25%, I think. Or something like that, 10, 15, 25 or something. It gives you a total of 50%, with no penalty to its heat production, which is what attracts the screamers. So it's quite a good thing, and it's fast, a lot faster than the regular cement mixer. I tend to just use that for making crushed sand. In fact, I'll probably get some of that on the go now. Actually, how much stone have I got on me? How much can I make? Oh, I haven't got any stone on me. I've left it all in the box. Right, so we've got about 30. So I'll make 15,000 sand. No, we'll make 10,000. That's close enough. So we'll make 10,000 sand, and then we'll put some stone in this forge, I think. Get that smelting down to make some more cement. Actually, that's it. That's going towards cement, and then obviously we need the stones to make cement as well. I'm going to get some more. I'll get tons when I mine this lot out. I mean, obviously these doors now are these. We've got the universal door opener now. Universal safe opener. So that's lead. Yeah. This one's probably coal, I would imagine. Nitrate, so that means the coal must be in this one. Alright, so there's the coal. So yeah, in terms of stripping this out now, it literally takes no time, and I will have mountains of stone, coal, raw iron, lead. Yeah. But it doesn't make very interesting viewing for you guys. Hence why. So I mean, with the coal and nitrate, I've got my there's medical supplies in there. With the coal and nitrate, that'll get me my gunpowder, and I will be making about 3 ammo benches to make that. I'll be making a couple more chem stations to make the congealed metal, because you want it really being produced quickly, and these forges are the only way you can make the forged brass, forged titanium. You can't make them in a regular forge, so you know these are your lifeline really for that. So there you go. That's what I should be doing now up until the next episode. It's just gathering materials, loads of them. So I hope you found that informative. I hope it's helped you with some ideas as how to progress quickly in your game, and I'll see you again soon. Coach Life out.